Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Tifara, and in this video I'm going to be giving you tips on how you can fall into a deep, beautiful, natural sleep. When I was younger, like in my 20s, I was having a serious anxiety issue and I wasn't able to sleep at night. I think when I was younger, I always dreamed of getting to age 24 and I would have everything figured out. I would have all of the things that I wanted to have. And then when I got to 25 and I realized that that wasn't the case, I think I just kind of freaked out. And so I had a midlife crisis, like right in the middle of my 20s. And so my sleep pattern was horrible. So I realized that I had to do things to change it. One of the things that brought major change to my sleep pattern was the fact that I had changed my diet. I had cut out a lot of meat, I cut out a lot of dairy, and I cut out a lot of sugar. So that leads me to my first recommendation, which is change your diet. Change your diet to include more fruits and more vegetables. Fruits and vegetables have lots of antioxidants that's going to help you to fall asleep. It's good for your nervous system, it's good for your digestive system, so it will help you to sleep better. My sleep issues practically went away when I changed my diet. The second tip that I would recommend is that you exercise, whether it be at the gym or you're gonna take up a sport like swimming or running or cycling. Whatever it is, just be active. And I would recommend that you do the exercise early in the mornings, like you get up 4:30, start your exercise, whatever it is, at 5, and then when you're done, you're fully energized for your day, so that by the end of the day, in the evening, you start to feel tired and you start to feel like, you know, it's time for rest. Add to that the fact that you'll be thinking about waking up the next day early, so that will encourage you to get to bed earlier. The next thing I would recommend is herbal teas. I love teas. I love having tea in the night before I go to bed. There's something really comforting about a warm cup of tea. It just makes you feel like cozying up and just going in the bed, and I love it. I love teas. One of the very most popular herbs that's used for sleep and relaxation is chamomile. It's very, very popular. It's actually a tea that I'm having this evening. It's high in antioxidants. That's gonna help you to fall asleep. It's very soothing to the nerves, very soothing to your muscles. It will help you to relax and fall into a nice deep sleep. The other two herbs that I'm gonna recommend are some local herbs from Jamaica. I'm sure they're available in other tropical climates as well. The first one is soursop leaves. Soursop leaves is one of my favorite teas, and it's one of my favorite teas for nighttime too, because it's very comforting. The taste is very nice. It's really nice with some honey if you're not vegan, and it's very good for your nerves, so it will help you to relax. A lot of people use it to treat anxiety and nerve issues. So soursop leaf is a great tea for treating anxiety and sleep issues. The next herb is called Shea Me Darling. It's also known as sleeping grass. I'm sure it has different names all over the Caribbean and in the region. But when I was a little girl, we used to call it Shea Me Lady. And I remember as a little girl, I used to love playing with that plant, because when you touch it, the leaves would close up. And I was just amazed by that. So I would play with it all day, like touching it and watching it close and reopen. And it's a really great mild sedative. In some countries, they actually use it to treat depression and anxiety. So it's a very good herb for helping you to relax and fall into a deep sleep. The next thing I would recommend is that you get a diffuser. I love diffusers. You put the essential oils in there with the water, and then the whole place just smells like a spa. I love it. But one of the herbs that's really good for relaxing is lavender. It's very popularly used for relaxing in spas. It's popularly used by yogis for meditation and relaxation. So it's a great herb to use in your diffuser. The other herb that I would recommend is eucalyptus. Eucalyptus is great for clearing your nasal passage. It will help you to breathe a lot better. In yoga, breathing is essential to relaxation and meditation. So if you can use some eucalyptus oil, that will help you to get your breathing right. A lot of us don't breathe properly. We don't realize that, we're under a lot of stress, and we don't realize that we're not breathing properly. So a lot of times if you're having issues sleeping, if you just check your breathing pattern and change it, you realize that you will relax into sleep better. It will help you to relax your muscles. And that's one of the reasons why when you're at the gym and you're in training, they tell you to check your breath, because your breath is going to help you, depending on how you're breathing, it's going to help you to be able to push through that weight that you're lifting. So breath is very important in relaxing. The next thing that I would recommend is cannabis. And there are many different ways that you can use cannabis. One of them is the CBD oil. CBD is one of the plant chemicals in cannabis that's really great for your nervous system, really great for helping you to relax, really great for relaxing your muscles. I use it all the time to help me to sleep, help you to relax. It's very good for treating anxiety and depression as well. It's really one of the miracle chemicals in the cannabis plant that is good for so many different things. The great thing about CBD, well, great for some, is that you don't get high. It's one of the plant chemicals that won't get you high. So if you are afraid of getting high, you can use CBD. If you're not afraid of getting high, then I would recommend indica. Indica is not my favorite because I really don't like it knocks me out. So if you really want to get a good sleep, then I would suggest you try indica, but you're gonna get a little bit high, but you will knock out for sure. If you're worried about the legalities of it, we have a few dispensaries now in Jamaica where you can go and you can get CBD oil, you can get THC, you can get your regular weed as well. So if you're concerned about that, you can check one of the dispensaries that we have here. The final thing that I would recommend is frequency music. And the one I'd recommend is music that is tuned to 432 hertz. 432 hertz music, they said, vibrates in the same frequency as the universe. So it's going to help you get into that theta brainwave state that's really going to relax you and take you on to a next dimension. Frequency music I love because I get into a deep sleep. I have the best dreams when I listen to 432 hertz music. So I think it's amazing for helping with anxiety and depression. It's also the type of music that you will find in spas. So it's very, very relaxing. Most yogis use it in a yoga session to relax you when you're doing shavasana. They use that music that's gonna get you really relaxed and kind of falling into a sleep. You notice at the end of a yoga session, they kind of put you to sleep and they use that type of music to do it. I hope that you guys will try this and I hope it will be of great help to you. And don't forget to share it, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't. And we'll link up in the next video. Alright, later guys.